All right. All right. Good evening, everyone. Good to have you this evening. Scalers. Hope you are fine. Hope you are amazing. Okay. Just a glitch there. Good to have you all. Hope you had an amazing day. Of course, today we're back again. We've been doing this on YouTube. I thought I should add my Facebook community. Trust me, we've been having a lot and lot of fun, guys. It's been amazing, right? We've been training business owners across the whole of Nigeria, of course, plus South Africa, right? On how to scale their businesses, empowering business owners with the tools, and the grants they require to sustainably, scale their businesses. So we have persons here joining us from YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. Yeah, I think that's all we have from here. YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah. So these four channels, we have persons join us here. Abdul Malik Shoaibu, good evening. Kilishi Amel. Is your name Kilishi or that's actually your business name? Is it Fine Fingers Design? Welcome. Sumaya, welcome. Elion Business, Oladayo, um, is it Quada Tis, Bello, Abdul Malik, Bridget, Sumaya, Oladayo, okay, Charles, a lot of you, Lucius, Kufre, Blessing, Charles, again, Chima, Benjamin, Victoria, Owoyele, Nuvu, Chima, Benjamin. Okay, good to have you all here. Sabit, Khadija, Promise, Timothy, James, Waziri, Hassan, Karim, Charles. Good to have you all. All right, so good to have you all here. It's been an amazing time with you to have you here. Hope you've been having an amazing time running your business and all. All right, so hope you've, of course, been scaling your business from all angle and all of that. Um, Tonight, we're going to be listening to entrepreneurs, one or two entrepreneurs, some of which we've been dealing with and been training, empowering, and mentoring over a period of times. This is basically since last year. Come tell us about their business and their basic needs. Okay, so I mean, if I call your name, just please join the live and comprehensively tell us about your business. We'd like to know the problem you are solving and how you are turning that problem, the solution you're providing to solve that problem into profit. So it's more about um, product profit, right? How are you creating that, and what else do you need to scale your business? Scale. Let's emphasize on the word scale, not just grow. Scale your business. Okay. Yeah. So, and if you've been with us for a long time, you will have known that what scale means, right? Scale is your ability to substantially increase the revenue of your business without a substantial increase in the head expenses or overhead cost. Something with that. One of the things is, how do you use technology as a leverage to achieve speed, scale, and scope, right? Generally. So what are the technological tools or the resources that you require to scale your business, right? So we are looking for, or we have been interacting with businesses that need scale, right? So I'll be calling some of your names. Of course, a lot have happened behind the scene. You've submitted your, you submitted your pitch deck. It has reviewed them, send you back your feedback, assess you, all of that, constructively, and then some of you that have been able to, convince us that you have a very good business to scale for now. We'll be calling your name. And some of you, we need to go back and look at your business generally and ensure that you're not doing business for for the namesake. Yes. You have to be a business owner that is willing to solve a problem to make profit. You're not just doing business for hobby. You are doing business because you really, really want to be in business. I posted something recently, on my social media handles and on my status that if you're an entrepreneur and you need encouragement, better go back home, go and look for a job, go and do something else. Right? Nobody's going to encourage you. You've got to wake up in the morning and find the inner power to keep going. So if you hear your name, my team will send you a link to this live. Just join. Okoli Uchechuku, Lutam Farms, right? Ukpono Kufre Ibanga, Danny Palm Oil and Food, Ezichi Christabel Frank, Vibrant Foods, Lawrence DK Paul, Farite Technologies Limited, Adewole Tokwe, Apem Soup Mix. We have, right, Adaogo Felix. However, the last session that we had, we were having a conversation with, I think, GD, right? Right? Ewe Tola Jide. If I'm correct? We're having a conversation with Ewe Tola Jide, and I think he had the network issues and all of that. I would like to really have Ewe Tola Jide join the call and let's continue that conversation or start again. I mean, for our other community members, cut across Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. But Ibanga is on the call. Is Ibanga's name here? Yes, Kono Kufre Ibanga. Hi, Kufre. Hi, Ibanga. Kufre, if you are here, you can as well just join the call. Just unmute yourself and just say a word. Ibanga.
Trying to unmute myself.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm trying to unmute myself.
Okay, amazing.
Oh,
Are you in a good space to join this call, or you want me to call you back later? It seems you are on transit.
I'm here, sir. I'm trying to unmute myself.
Okay, you've done that, and you can as well just turn on your camera. It's important that you do that. Let's be sure that we're speaking.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, loud and clear. I can. Yes,
Can you hear me?
yes, I can. I can hear you.
Okay, I'm trying to turn off my camera. I don't know if it's network.
Okay, I'll be patiently waiting. But don't keep us waiting for too long.
I can't turn on my camera. Can I go ahead?
Nope. Please fix that. We'll be waiting. If you are able to fix that, we will go ahead. But you have to turn on your camera. That's what the rule is, right? Okay. We don't know, so we got to know who we're trying to empower here. So, um, the rest of you, if you are coming on, try. Of course, you received the link. Try to ensure that you are in a good space. That is not noisy in the background. Try as much as possible. I know you're a business owner. Some of you may still be in the business, your organization, your company. and try to find at least a little lightning. Doesn't have to be the main lightning, right? Just get a chargeable lantern and just try to, um, be part of this so we're able to have a very good conversation. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
All right. Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. And how are you doing, sir?
Very fine. Thank you. Good to have
Thank
you.
you. Good to be
Okay. Uh,
here.
You're still at the shop?
Yes, I'm still at the shop now.
Wow. Amazing.
And
Amazing.
it's kind of noisy
It's fine.
because
It's fine. You're a
like
business
road.
owner. You're obviously serious with your business. So why not? It's supposed to be noisy, kind of. So good to have you. Do you want to tell us about yourself, about your business, where you're joining us from? I mean, just tell us as much as you want us to know.
Okay. All right, my name is Ukpono Kufribanga. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I mean, my business is based in Akwa Ibom State. It called Ikpene precisely, and I'm the founder of Danny Palm Oil and Food Mart. So at Danny Palm Oil, our main product is palm oil. Though we sell other food stuff, but our main product is palm oil. We started with palm oil before we now expand with other food items. So I like using palm oil as my main product. Okay, and at Danny Palm Oil, we are committed to improving food safety. We empower local farmers and we promote agricultural sustainability. So we achieve this by sourcing, we source, we process, we package, and we distribute unadulterated palm oil in different sizes. Now we have 1 liter, we have 3 liters, we have 5 liters, and we also do in 25 liters. And at most time, we do in bulk. We sell to wholesalers in the market and they will now retail. Then we supply to boarding school. We supply to factory that produce soap, and produce soap and cream. So we mostly do in bulk in 25 liters and a little in 1 liters and 2 liters. So our business has been going on for the past 6 years, and I learnt a lot during the program, the Afri Scale program. I've been able to digitalize my business. I mean, I now have a page and Facebook page. I have a Instagram page, and I've been able to be running some adverts. So we have generated some revenue from the business, and currently we are working on establishing our own palm oil processing mill, because all these years we have been outsourcing. We don't have a personal palm oil factory, so we have been outsourcing, and it has really been challenging. Every time, sometimes we go to the farmers, the local farmers, we source the palm fruit, going to the mill, and we have a lot of people there that want to process. You have to wait for your turn before you now process it. So it has been a challenge to us, especially when we have bulk orders. So currently we are working on establishing a palm oil processing mill. That's our main focus now, so that we'll be able to process the palm oil from our mill. And if we are able to do this, we will reduce some costs, some production costs, some expenses from our end. So I think that's the main challenge we are having now. And also we have logistic challenges, like going to the farm to get the farm fruit bunches from the local farmers. Normally it's inside the villages, and some of the road are so bad that before you now push it out farm food from that place down to the mill, it always cost us a lot. and that is another challenge that we have in this our business. And also, there's a problem of price fluctuation. Like in palm oil business, we have the surplus season. We call it surplus season. We have the surplus season and we have the lax season. What I mean by surplus season is that during that time January from January during that time from January to May, we normally have enough farm fruit on the trees to harvest. So it's an opportunity for whoever wants to invest in palm oil business, because we have enough farm fruit at that particular time, and we process it back to back, back to back, back to back. So we have this value chain that we call palm oil storage value chain. So you can buy the oil when it's in surplus, store it in a good storage condition, and then sell it out from June to say September, December. That's when we call it lax season. That time we don't have enough farm fruit on the trees again. So that's the time where you can remove your, and normally price is always high at that time. So that's the time that you can remove your palm oil, sell and get some return on investment from the business. So palm oil business is a lucrative business in Nigeria. It's a business that we do. You can get daily passive income from it. You can also do it as an investment, and it require a lot of funding on the way, especially for us now that we are looking forward to establish a mini palm oil processing unit. So we have been searching for funding. We have been attending, like currently we have been certified by say about 15. We have attended like 15 entrepreneurial development program to increase our capacity and growth of our business, and we are still looking out for more growth, participating in trade fairs, in exhibition, and other programs that will bring about growth in our business.
Thank you so much for that. You know, amazing explanation of what your business is. So the question I want to ask is that why palm oil? There are a lot of businesses you can do in the whole world. Why did you decide to go into palm oil? Why? Why not granite oil?
Sorry,
There are a lot of businesses you
sir?
can do. There are a lot of businesses you can do in the whole world. Why palm oil?
Okay, why I why I decided to do palm oil business is because I grew up with a enterprising parent. So their main source of livelihood was farming and palm oil processing. My father had a lot of palm trees, and my mom was always there when they harvest. While I was growing up, they harvest the palm fruit. We had a warehouse while I was growing up. My mom used to process it, put it in drums, and sell it in the northern part of Nigeria. So that's where I learned palm oil business. I even studied. I We did a lot of agriculture while we were growing up. So I even study agronomy in school. It was from the passion I had for agriculture when I was growing up. So I study agronomy, and I'm currently doing my master's degree now on crop production, still in agriculture. So growing up, I've developed passion for agriculture. And when I came back from service, I was like, what am I supposed to do while waiting for white collar job? I remember I said my mom is doing this business. Let me join my mom to be doing the business. That's how I started the business, and I needed to take do it more than my mom, do it in a kind of I don't know how to put it, in a kind of the current way, not the way my mom used to do it. Put it in a current way. So that's why I actually started palm oil business.
Amazing. Do you have a product here?
Yes, I have. That's No. Yes. So this is 1 liter. The other this is 1 liter.
Okay. How much is this?
So we also have we have the 3 liters. What is
How much
this?
is the 1 liter?
This one is 3 liters.
How much is it?
Okay, 3 liters. This is 7,005 currently. This is 7,005. But if we enter last season now, we increase the price because that time you won't see enough. A lot of factors will affect the price, so we increase the price. So this 1 liter currently is 2,500. 2,500.
Why should I
When
buy
we
your palm oil and not buy the one that that one that they measure in the market? You measure and you put. Why your palm oil? What's your
okay,
comparative
because
your unique selling proposition?
because
Why not?
us organic palm oil, why you should choose a palm oil, because we work directly with local farmers. There's a lot of adulteration in the society now, not only in palm oil but in other agro community commodities. There's a lot of adulteration. They mix food a lot and they mix palm oil. So the reason you should buy from us is that we source that we in fact we work with local farmers, source this palm fruit from them, process it by ourselves. There's no middleman. We process it by ourselves and then we package it by ourselves. So we have authentic palm oil without adulteration. And also some of these local farmers, we do train them on sustainable agricultural practices and how to work more on their farm and how to, a kind of production they should do so that to make their palm oil to come out proper. So we do that. We even have a charity, a kind of charity foundation that we gather these local farmers, we train them, and once in a while we empower them with the farm inputs so that they will cultivate in their farm. So that's the
So there's
reason we should buy.
okay, great. There's a problem. A lot of people say the same thing that you are saying. They say, "Oh, trust us because we don't mix our palm oil. It has is natural. It's not this and this. Why should I trust you? Like, why? Why should customers or buyers trust you?" A lot of people say the same thing.
Yes, that's why I'm saying, because a lot of palm oil in the market, they are getting it from middle men. It will pass through this one, pass through this one, pass through this one, before getting to the final consumer. But for us, we are the one that get palm fruit bunches from the farmer. We process it by ourselves and then we package it and sell it out by ourselves. So we trust the process. We trust the process
Why should
that
I
is
trust you?
involved
This is what you are
in
saying.
production.
This is what you are saying. How am I sure you don't also buy from middle people?
Okay, so maybe you have a tour.
You have, you
You
have
have a
proof.
tour where to the
You have
right to
proof.
our farm
You,
or to
do
our
you, do
factory.
you have do you have proof that you actually don't buy from middle people and you don't also mix it? What are the proofs that you have?
And that proof is when you come to meet me in the mill processing it. I think that
I
should be the
traveled
proof.
down to Akwa Ibom. I think I was in Akwa Ibom 2024. Lucky enough, my sister is in Uyo. But I'm just trying to say, why should I trust you? Why will you just tell me that, oh, yours is natural and you don't have a middleman that the trade ABCD, you go directly to the farmers? Why should I trust you? I never thought of it. Why should customers trust you? Or you just think that you should take your word for it?
You said?
You think they should just take your word for it?
And when they use the product, they will feel it from the product. I think that's why they should trust me. When they use the product and see that actually it's authentic, I think they will trust me.
What if they use the
Yes,
product
I
and
have a
is
lot of
not authentic?
I have a lot of repeated customers.
Can you hear me?
You said?
What if they use the product and is not
Hello, sir.
authentic? Will you refund their money? What if they use the
It
product
will.
and is not authentic?
Okay. I
Will you
trust
refund their
myself so
money?
well that anybody using my product will not complain, will know that it's authentic.
So
I
do you have
personally
a do
trust
you
my
have I know you trust
sir.
your product. We're talking about we. I know you trust your product. We're talking about we, the consumers, the customers, trusting your own product. What can you do to make us trust your product? So you may not have an answer now, but you may want to think about it, right? And it's okay for you to be so sure about yourself, so sure about what you do. There's a gap. The gap between you convincing your customers for for them to believe what you believe is where the gap is. And it's not just you. For a lot of entrepreneurs, they're just so optimistic about what they do. They are passionate about it. They so much believe in it. They know it is authentic, it's nice, it's amazing. They are changing the world, and that's it. But you only believe yourself. Other people don't believe what you're saying. Like people have had a lot of experiences. I'm right now. I'm not just talking to you, Banga. I'm talking to every entrepreneur on this call right now, or anyone following us across the world. You are so optimistic. You are so sure. Of course, have you ever seen any business plan that end up in failure? All business plan always at a particular point in time will break even and do 2x, 10x, 20x of the business, whatever. They are not consultants that have never been in the four walls of a business environment, have never run any business, never been successful in anything. They are consultants that write business plan for people and do crazy projections and do crazy assumptions, no risk and mitigation, nothing. Never be in the field, never manage people, never manage any resources, just theorists, right? Read like one or two, three, four books, and they just feel that they can run businesses and they are so passionate. Pick up your stuff, write it down, put it out there and say you're going to be a billionaire in the next 10 years. And then the reality sets in. You're on the field, the realities are different. You have to manage emotions, manage resources, manage human and capital resources, manage the ever-changing dynamics in Nigerian economy or African economy or wherever it is that you do. Unpredicted, things that you don't predict happen. So it's a lot, right? You so much believe your business, you will succeed, but the realities may be different. The reality I'm trying to draw your attention to here is your customers will not believe you until you make them to believe you, and they will not take your word for it, right? That's where the issue of offer comes in. I would like to talk about offer probably in the future. You have to make what we call irresistible offer. You have to make it less risky for customer to enter, like entry point to whatever it is that you want to do. Because if they get in and they know you are so amazing, your product is amazing, trust me, you will kill it in that business. Like you will make so much money because you have built trust. So trust is a major factor, a commodity that you really need to trade. And it's not enough. I know we're people of faith, right? We're people of faith, people of passion and miracle, and we really pray and hope, and just the way we believe in God without probably physically seeing. Of course, you've seen with the eyes of your spirit and all of that, and I've experienced it, but that's not how people, people will not believe you that way, right? So look for reasons for people to believe you. Your word should be your bond. Know you had known you for the past 5, 6, 7 years, right? I would say, oh, your word is your bond. Or if you're already a brand, let's say a Banga is a brand that is known, probably you're an influencer. I'll say, oh, okay, this is a consistent person. And that's why right now in the world of business, it's important that you grow your your brand identity, your personal brand. Build your personal brand in a way that you can influence the product. So people know that you have a lot to lose if things go wrong, right? Because I mean, I mean, a lot of things can happen if things go wrong. So, amazing product that you have. I agree with you that a lot of adulterated oil in the market. Um, Everyone on this call, almost everybody have probably eaten food or or soup that you just feel that the taste is different because or there's something wrong with the oil somewhere, right? But a lot of oil in the market, how do we know which is original? Because everybody you meet will tell you the same thing. Even the person that sold the fake one said that their oil is the best in the world, not just in the market, the best in the world. They will tell you that it was, in fact, they'll make you feel as though um, an angel probably brought it down from the palm tree direct and squeezed the palm tree, and then voila. You can stay on the call. I will take you off right now. I'll call you back later, but don't go off, right? You and Ewe Tola Jide, just stay on the call. Don't go off. I'll just take you off the screen, but you are on the background. I'll just bring you up later, right? So, try as much as possible to build trust, and the trust that you are building should not be at the detriment of your consumer as much as possible. I remember I would not want to call the organization, they opened their bread factory or bakery newly, and what they literally did was to produce very tiny bread, well, one, four corner, very tiny bread, and they were distributing for free. I was like, oh wow, this is amazing, this is good. Like, this is good. This is a good strategy because they're trying to say, I know there are a lot of bread. We really trust them. We are new. We can't really convince you verbally to trust us. However, can you just take a taste? It costs you nothing. It is free. I mean, it costs the consumer nothing. Of course, it will cost you. It will cost you, right? So take a bite. If you love it, come buy more. If you don't like it, no problem. We are good. That bread sold like wild. Can assure you, they're not. I don't know why. What happened along the way, but you will go to their bakery or wherever their sales point is. You see line and all of that, and it was just crazy. It was a crazy moment. So, the question is, how do you make customers to believe you? That's very important, right? I don't doubt anything that you said, right? I mean, you've been on the AfriScape project for quite a while, right? And you've gone through this training. We've seen a whole lot about you. So I can tell everyone on the call right now, joining live, that your product is amazing, it's great, it's good, right? But there are people that are not on this call right now that we need to believe you. The question, I'm not saying you should just go and pack up oil and start dashing people. That's not what I'm saying. You may not have the capital to do that. But the question you need to sit and understand is, how do you make people believe you? One, two, how do you improve your distribution model, right? How do you distribute? Let me even get to know how you distribute your product. how do you how do you sell? Is it off the shelf sales, the way you just pick it up from your shop right now? Or how do you sell? How do you distribute? How do you market? How do you sell your product?
Okay, I display the product in the shop, so walk-in customer can walk in and then buy it. So I also advertise it on social media, on Facebook, Instagram. I even have a website that I put out my product there. Anybody that wants to shop can shop from the website. I also have a lot of referral. That's when a customer buy it at first and it's good. The customer, I have most, in fact, like 50% of what I sell is from referral. Any customer that buy my product will always tell another person to come and buy from me. Another person will tell another person to come and buy from me. So those are the channels that I use, like the boarding school that I supply in 25 liters. I normally take it to them. I do review to them, and I have some customers in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt that do buy in bulk too. So I do review to them. I go to the delivery company, like a private state transport company. I will send it to them, and they will deliver to them. So those are the channels we use to.
How what's the pricing like compared to the one normal one in the market? Is it a little bit higher?
So how you say?
What's the pricing like? What's 1 liter in the market and what is yours?
Okay, like currently I'm selling 1 liter for 2,500. But actually my price is more than the price in the market. Because why I'm saying like that, I will consider my packaging, I will consider my branding and the rest of the thing. Why in the open market they will just use the bottle, they will just use a used bottle and then package it and sell. So like my 1 liter is 2,500, but if you go to the market, you can get it at 2,300, 2,300.
200 naira
So
difference.
yes, that's the
Uh,
difference.
do you have NAVDAC?
I'm working on NAFDAC. It's not yet out. I've
Okay.
been doing that for a long time.
What is there any challenge with that?
Okay, the challenge was they asked me to, okay, they wanted to come and take my product to the lab. I think that's where I stopped. I didn't get the money to pay them the money they require at that particular time. So I hold on. I say I will get back to them, and since then, sincerely, I haven't gotten back to them
That
so
was
that they
when.
can take my product to the lab for testing, and then from there
That
can
was
do
when.
other.
When was that?
That was late last year.
How
I think
how
that was
much how much was the testing?
okay. They say everything was going to cost 250,000. That is for the test, to run the test. So that was where I stopped.
How much can we how can we help you scale? What do you need um for us to help you
Like,
scale?
and like currently, if I can have that NAFDAC number, because I want to go into exportation. Though I've exported like 2 times in a small basis. I have two customers, one in Canada and one in UK. I sent palm oil to, but it was just in the other one was 7.5 liters, and the other one was 125 liters. So I sent them to their agents in Lagos, and they sent to them. So I really want to get NEPC export license so that I can comfortably do go into export too. So the NAFDAC number will really be of great help that I can get my product certified with NAFDAC.
Did they require you to have NAVDAC number before exporting? Is it part of the requirement?
It's not really part of the requirement, but if you want to if you want to distribute your palm oil in supermarkets and in African stores, it is compulsory that it must have NAFDAC number before they can allow it on their counters, even in visa country. I can remember last year somebody ordered my palm oil in Port Harcourt to a supermarket, Ima Fresh supermarket in Port Harcourt. So because e didn't have NAFDAC number, so the oil was just sitting there. So the owner of the supermarket said whenever somebody come, anyone come wants to buy it, first thing the person will carry the palm oil, check there's no NAFDAC number, and they didn't buy. So after that first supply, I couldn't supply them again. But they couldn't even sell up to 3 bottles, and the owner just took it to the house and consume it. So NAFDAC number is very, very important. If I want to penetrate supermarket, and if I also want to distribute to African stores outside the country.
Okay, so we will take care of the testing and all that you said, the testing part you said. So just what we require you to do is to show a proof of that process. Do you get? Pay will pay for that testing and all. Show a proof of that process, and I don't know how you do it. Maybe you have a receipt or invoice from NAVDAC and all, and where we need to pay that money into, not necessarily your account. If NAVDAC has an account that we need to pay on your behalf, just let us know, right? And then that may be a starting point, right? And then if you have any other digital, what other parts again do you need? You say you have a website already?
Yes, I have a website already.
Is it functional? Is it an e-commerce website
It's an e-commerce website only for sales.
for palm
I use it
oil?
for, yes, for my palm oil and other agro commodities.
Okay, so you
I,
may
I
want to
just
give.
did the website this year. The website is still very fresh. I did it about 2 months ago.
Oh, okay, great. I will have said we'll do a website for you, but you already have one. E-commerce website. Okay, so let's see how your website even is. Let's be sure. You give a vendor to do that for you.
Okay, sir.
You gave a vendor to do the website for you.
So you said?
You gave a vendor to do the website for you.
Yeah, it's someone that did it for me.
Amazing, amazing. And then there's a payment gateway there and all right for people to pay.
Yes, there's a payment channel. Oh no, although the website, if you click it, is dropping at my WhatsApp.
Oh, okay,
I don't
for
have
them
a link for payment.
for
If you
you.
want to, after putting everything in your cart, you now click on the WhatsApp, it will bring you down to my WhatsApp, and then you can order from my WhatsApp. Yes, I don't have a direct link that they can pay the money into.
That's okay. We will come to all of those things that we do digital marketing and all. But let's get the NAVDAQ sorted, right? So my team are taking notes. They're on a call. They'll reach out to you, provide anything you need to provide legitimately. We will not necessarily pay the money to your account. We'll pay it to the NAVDAQ, you know, whatever contact you give to us, so we'll get through with that. I hope that's okay. Then with that we'll go ahead.
Yes,
What the next is, it's good you have your NAVDAQ first. Let's be sure that everything is safe, secured, and standardized. You are a good citizen. I'm sure that's why you want to have a NAVDAQ number, and I commend you for that. So Ibanga, great job, well done. You are doing an
thank
amazing
you.
job. Challenges may arise. Don't give up. Keep pushing. We're here for you as always. So my team will reach out, cooperate as much as possible. All you need to do is just provide. Nobody will ask you for any money whatsoever at any point at all, right? So if you receive any message from anybody, they are scammers. Just know that it's never going to be us, never going to be me. So reach out, you provide, reactivate that process you're already having with the NAVDAQ people, and then let's get started. Let's continue it, right?
Okay, sir.
After you
Thank you
get your
so much.
after you get your certification and all, we can go ahead, we can continue with the other phase of okay, what next, right? For scaling and all of that.
What next is the our meal. Our meal is also very important at this point for us because we don't want to miss next season, next surplus season. So we really, as a matter of fact, I've been able to save some money. I won a little grant last year, about 500,000. So I've been able to pay for a machine, hydraulic press. So I've
Wow,
paid for that one. So we are still getting equipment one after the other. So at least by next year we should be able to fix our meal and then work on our own.
amazing. One step at a time, bit by bit, block by block, brick by brick, you are building something amazing that I assure you will change, the cost of palm oil production, right? We are on track. We'll stand by you till you succeed. Let's keep going. Let's keep growing because it's possible. Never give up. Don't even try to think of it. Giving up is not part of the option. Just keep going. You're going to make it.
Exactly. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Ibanga. Thank you so much. My team will reach out to you, provide all that is required, and let's go get started. Thank you. Have a wonderful night rest.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Um, Jide have been on the call. Hi, Dr. Jide. Hi, Jide. You want to unmute yourself? Jide, you're muted. Can't hear you yet. Hi, Jide.
Uh, Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. I can hear you now. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine, sir. Fine, sir. How you doing,
Good to
sir?
have you back. Fine, thank you, Jide. We're having your session the last time, I guess, network and all. So that means you have to start all over
Yes.
again. You have to start all over again for our community. It was very exciting. It was very educating. We learned a whole lot of things, but I think you need to do that again so that we're able to learn a whole lot about your business and why you do what you do. So we can have an amazing conclusion today. So, Jide, can you just tell us about yourself, about your business, what you do, and what problem you are solving in the industry, and why you are unique about it? So, Jide, take it up again from the beginning.
Okay. I'm Mewetola Jide Abdurrahman by name, the co-founder and CEO of Levitate Aquaria and Breeding Farms. At Levitate Aquaria and Breeding Farms, our specialization is ethno-veterinary medicine. So we are using African herbs, spices, and roots to prepare modern using modern technology and knowledge to produce herbal drugs for poultry birds and catfish. But unlike every other organic drugs that you will see in a market space of poultry farming, where is making a lot of poultry farmers running away from it, because most of the poultry farmers in quotes always say they can't risk it using one drug as multi-purpose, one drug as calcium supplement, one drug as antibiotics, one drug as immune booster. But at Levitate Aquarium and Breeding Farm, we have simplified 35 different African roots and spices, where we have produced Levitate organic multivitamin for poultry bird use and catfish. We have produced Levitate organic anticoccidiosis for poultry bird use and catfish. We have produced antiviral. We produce calcium supplement. We have produced chronic respiratory disease drugs for poultry birds. Then we produce organic Lasota vaccine and organic Gomboro vaccine. Now, this is first of its kind in Nigerian poultry market. It's not anywhere, because we don't have department of ethno-veterinary medicine in any of our Ministry of Agri. You can fact check me. We don't have it. So we have also, after the design of all these drugs, we've also designed application guide timetable, herbal application, organic brooding herbal application timetable, where farmers does not need to use any chemical drugs from beginning to the end for meat purpose birds, from beginning to the end for egg purpose birds. So why is this product important, and why is it what led us to these products? Yeah, according to World Health Organization, in the report they released alongside with UNICEF in 2019, they claimed more than 11 million people died annually as a result of the contamination in food substances they consume. And out of these 11 million people, permit me to say it, over 7 million falls in West Africa alone, where Nigeria is part of it. And you will not be surprised that our Nigerian livestock farmer, they use chemical based veterinary drugs excessively. I would like some random sampling during the festive period. When they go to market, you will notice the seller of a poultry bird, broiler and co, they will take their birds into the market and still be applying drugs for them, because they want to protect their investment. They don't want them to die. And all these drugs are made from chemical substances which form remnants in the body of all these residues. So consumer will buy it and they will consume it. The gradual deposition of all these chemical is killing consumers gradually. That's why you see sometimes somebody is not drinking alcohol, it's not smoking shisha, it's not smoking this thing, it's not into use of illicit drugs, and they will still have kidney, liver problem, internal organs problem. It's as a result of all these the food consumption, contamination in food consumption, which poultry birds is part of. In fact, poultry birds take the significant volume of it. Was in, I think, last year 2025, there was a report from Association of Veterinary Doctors in this country where they claimed over 98% of the poultry egg that we are all consuming have one or two contaminants as a result of excessive use of antibiotics, chemical based antibiotics by our poultry farmers. So all this is a challenge, but most farmers are not ready to move into to risk their business. I get a loan from a bank, from friends. Somebody gather money for me to invest. So I now bring in birds, and at the end of the day, you are now telling me it's one drug that we use for viral problem. One drug I will use for infection coryza. It's one drug I will use for coccidiosis, calcium supplement, immune booster. No farmer will buy the idea. They will do and undo to save their investment. That's once they didn't see any reliable organic drugs that is being simplified and give a perfect result. They have to move to the available one to save their investment. So no, but it's not already available in the market until we put this one into the market. So another thing we still need, part of challenges for most of all these veterinary drugs that our products come on board to solve is anytime there is problem in devaluation of naira, there is price increase in veterinary drugs, because 99% of the chemical substances all these veterinary pharmaceutical companies are using to produce these drugs are imported. 99%. And when the exchange rate is affected, it will be affected. That's why in recent time when the exchange rate and there was devaluation in currency, veterinary drugs keeps increasing. I will give a typical example. There is a particular product in when I started poultry farming 10 years ago. It was a liter was just 12,000 naira. As of today, same product, same quality is now 65,000 naira. Same product, same quality, 65,000 naira. And you will be surprised that our exact, that is a competitive organic, that is competitive product to this particular product, 5 liters is 15,000 naira. Why? Because our resources are gathered within our neighborhood. In fact, most of some of all these resources sef, some consider it as weed. We only pay some women, village women, to just help us, then we use them. It's very rare that in some village rural environment that you will not see neem leaf, dogoyaro being wasted everywhere. And this is a vital product for us. It's very rare you see in any rural environment, you won't see bitter leaf. You can't count one or two houses in rural environment, you will see a lot of bitter leaf being wasted. This is our vital product. Almost every environment you see that they even have pawpaw in their house. The leaf is waste to them. People cannot eat pawpaw and eat the leaf, and these are unique part of our unique materials. What about we ginger? We purchase it, and the price is all Nigeria. Nigeria is the only Kaduna alone, according to report, we produce the total consumable ginger the whole of Asian continent we use. Only Kaduna. You can fact check me. And most of all these are wasted. So we buy some of all these products, ginger, garlic, clove, turmeric. We've worked on 35, we are using 35 different African roots and spices. Some that people consider as weed is extremely useful for us. We just give it money to the rural women, help us pack it, gather it, then we process them. So the origin of this idea started during COVID-19 when we dabble into poultry farming, myself, then and some of my other team as a corp member that time. We started with our NYC 19,000 naira ones. Then we bought cockerel birds. Cockerel birds that time was just 5 naira. So we were able to stock around 2,300 cockerel birds. So we stock broiler and we stock local turkey. When COVID-19 started, and at the same time we finished our NYC batch B stream 1 batch B. No money to continue buying drugs, no money to buy feed. Everything has stopped. So we need alternative to save our investment. And those bets are already 5 months. And cockerel have to go 7 months before you sell. So we decided to start looking for alternative. I, as a graduate of agricultural production and management science, then I started working on different apps. So we were producing it locally in the kitchen that time, and we discovered that we were able to save 80% of our investment with these apps. So some other farmers, poultry farmers who are actually within our neighborhood were surprised, and we started producing it for them, give it to them as token during the COVID-19. So they were also surprised. At the end of COVID in 2021, they said, can't you guys be aging things? It saves us cost. What you are buying for, what you are selling for us. So why can't you guys be packaging it? And we decided, okay, we will be start packaging it. So fortunately for us, we got an offer to establish farm for former Senate President of Nigeria, Adolphus Nwabara, in Abia State. So strictly, he wanted to breed organic poultry birds and catfish, then with local goats. So somebody recommend us for him. We went there. Once we went there, we now have access to raw materials. That time we found it's no more a problem. So we were we did the first product with him. We had 2% survive, and we got average 5 kilogram to 3 kilogram of broiler in 5 weeks, 3 days. Now, one of the advantage that apart from the average weight size that we the quality Am I communicating?
Yes, we can hear you now.
So we discover a lot of reports from people who actually purchased the birds from Adolphus in Abuja, because he was taking it to Abuja to the friends who are politicians who are extremely into eating organic food at a reasonable price. So was like, but you guys said these birds are just 5 weeks and 3 days. Why is the meat so thick like this? They look like locally bred birds. So then we started researching answer for this. We discovered that it's not broiler meat that is in real sense that is actually scattered during cooking. What caused it is as a result of the chemical drugs that we are using to raise them. Because some of all these chemical drugs contain chlorine, some of them contain softening agent chemicals. Who is depositing in their body that is making their meat to tender? That's just the science behind it. So there is nothing that can make there is nothing that won't make broiler meat when you raise them organically that won't make them thick, very thick, and give you a local taste, a local bird taste with quality without any residue. So at the end of our production there in Abia State, am I communicating?
Absolutely. Can hear you.
Yeah. At the end of our production, I don't this knowledge here. Why can't we introduce it to the Federal Ministry of Agri? So he sponsored us. We moved to Abuja at the Department of Animal Husbandry. We submit the paperwork, the research work, and everything. So that time we discovered that was when we discovered that we don't have Department of Ethno-Veterinary Medicine in Nigeria. It's not available. So
What does that
the
mean for
the
the
com
people? What's ethno-veterinary?
ethno-veterinary
What does that mean?
ethno-veterinary medicine means the use of African roots and spices use it to develop drugs, medicine for livestock, for animals, herbal drugs for animal. The department that's into research about that. So they sent one of their field experts named Dr. Ifeanyi to Abia State at December 22, 2022 to affirm our claims at the farm of Adolfo Esafric farm at Ukwais local government or Hambele village. So the expert was there and the report was amazing, telling them that his 15 years field experience as a veterinary doctor at animal care, he has never seen any organic drug that its performance is as excellent as this in reviving even contaminated infected birds. So we, Nigeria system, yeah, there is unknown issue that we don't know. They didn't get back to us. But the veterinary doctor did get back to us. So he was asking us to produce for him without branding it. Then he will be rebranding it into smaller cans himself. And that was how we started in 2022, start producing for him till 2023. Then we decided that if veterinary doctors of 15 years experience keep coming back for these products, why can't we also move ahead and brand it further? So, but I wanted more convincing paperwork and more backup. So I put in for my masters in animal nutrition, where I use poultry birds as a feed experiment using African apps for their treatment. So I was attached with two different field supervisors, a professor in a plant physics and a professor in animal science. So the professor in botany guide me on necessary scientific procedure of extracting the juice of all these leaves and herbs without contaminating them. Then the dosage arrangement, mixture arrangement. So he guided me. Then on the application, the animal scientist experts come in to guide us to use it to raise poultry birds. And that was how we discovered the dosage you need to use for prevention, the dosage you need to use for treatment. So, and the numbers of period you need to use them. We move ahead and we started branding them by having our unique packaging cake. Then we create our own sticker for each product, the materials. Then last year we trademark all our products. Since that 2022, we've already have a CAC. But last year we won a grant from Nigerian Flour Mills as the most innovative livestock product of the year last year, televised by Arise TV. So they sponsor us to trademark our products. They got some machines for us. So why? Because we told them we wanted to do some sampling of a powder form of these products. We started having the challenges of the liquid being sent to a long distance. It costs farmers who have a commercial product birds to buy a certain quantity. So the cost of sending it is extremely heavy. So we thought of coming back to doing powder form. So they get uh, wet and dry grinding machine for us. They get electrical dryer for drying of our vegetable spices for us. So we come up with our powder form sticker and packaging nylon. So and glory be to God, we trademark all these products. We have trademarked them. So where we are now is we actually working on another banger to put a lot of uh, other products into corner. So we actually since last year we are working on AI ethno-veterinary doctor. That we've done the template. As a farmer, you don't need any veterinary doctors when you are in your farm. Just mention 2 or 3 symptoms of what your bird are giving you. Now we see our that we solve problem. That will solve the problem. The AI will recommend for you. If you are not still satisfied, there is still an option there where you speak with our ethno-veterinary experts.
Hi, Jide. Hi, Jide. Jide, can you hear us? Okay, so Jide seems to have network issues. Um, let's see. Okay, so he will join us soon. Don't worry. Um, Meanwhile, let's see if we can have Olayinka. Olayinka, are you here? Hi, Olayinka. Olayinka, are you on the call? Olayinka, you can just unmute yourself and then just say hi and then turn on your camera. Hi, Olayinka.
That's what.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Fine. I'm sorry, my network is lagging, but I don't disconnect right now.
No problem. Um, I can see you've been on the background since trying to join. You can have more than one person on the
Can
call. So when you join, you may as well just be patient a little bit. And that is not just to you, this to everyone. We'll
All
definitely
right.
call you up. So we are now up. Jide had
Okay.
network issues. I thought I should call you up now. Maybe when Jide comes up, I may allow him to finish his um his presentation and then I'll call you back. But for now, he's not up because of network. So let's have you. Your camera is it on?
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, it's on.
Perfect. You seem to be at the office.
Well, I work from home. That's right.
It's still office. That's perfectly. It's still office.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love your
Okay.
background. Okay, great. So tell us about yourself, your business, where are you joining us from, and
Okay.
what makes you different.
Okay. My name is Olayinka Adeniji, and I run CC Empire, also known as CC Onigeli Ashoki. And I've been into this business for quite a while now. I started when what will I say? Well, I have the idea, I have the skill when it comes to picking ashwabi, going for market runs and all that. So, but I found out that anytime we go for market sourcing, fabric sourcing, it always takes us a very long time to get a particular ashoke to match our fabrics. So I now sat down one day and I was like, why can't I just start something by bringing people's vision to life instead of walking around the market, round, around for hours before getting a particular color. Not that it will really match, but you just have to manage it. So that was when I started from my sitting room years ago. So, and one special thing about me is the fact that I am a patient person. I take my time to listen to customers, which me as a person, I also buy stuff from online vendors, and I have discovered that they are not patient. They don't have that time. Immediately they collect money like this. By the time you are chatting them up to get updates about the product you have ordered, they are not answering you again. But I don't do such. My own is I take my time to listen to customers. What do you want? What pattern do you want? What color do you want? I'll suggest to them. Even take my time to look for picture style inspiration. And I think that alone as normally always bring us referrals because of taking customers as family, listening to them and making sure they get the value for their money. So that is one special thing about me. That is what makes me different from everyone else.
So do you make clothes or you source for material?
No, okay, what we do basically is we weave ashoke based on customers' preference.
Oh. So instead of the
Yes,
customer going to the market trying to look for what fits and all of that, you say, "Oh, why don't we just do a
yes,
custom make stuff for you?"
that's what we do. All they need to is just to tell us their colors, their patterns. Some will just send samples and tell us, okay, this particular pattern, remove the pink and put green, and we'll do just that for them.
Amazing. That's interesting.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So how has the business been so far?
Well,
We thank God.
God has been faithful. God
It's
has
like
been
a business.
faithful. Yes, we have been pushing it for years, and we are
Why
still
are you
there,
joining us?
and we are still from Ojojubega, Lagos.
Oh, amazing Lagos. I think I was in Lagos by this time last week. I was in Lagos. Okay, great.
Okay, yes,
There
sir.
are there other people doing this same thing? Why are you different from them? Is it the usual Nigerian lights? Olainka? Okay, I think we lost Olainka there. She's not on the call, but maybe you have issues with network or lightning and all of that. Um, okay, I think it's network issues because it's still loading, or is it buffering? They call it now. So we'll be expecting Olainka to join in, and possibly if Jide can join back, if he's able to fix his network issues, that would be great. Okay. So for some of you that are on the call, thank you for being patient thus far. Um, who have we taken? We've taken Ibanga. Okoli, are you on the call? Ezichi Christabel, Lawrence DK, Adewole, Temitope, Felix, Hafsat Balarebe. Are we on the call? Check your inbox. The link has been shared with you. Click the link and join back on the call. We have 7 minutes to go, and if maybe we can take more. Don't worry. Be patient. Be consistent. Your name will be called one of these days. Today, tomorrow. I mean, we go again. Okay. So, do we have Abaka Foods? I'm here, sir. Abaka Foods. I see your chat, but you are not on the call, right? All right. Where's Hafsat Balarebe? Hawa Muhammad Rabiu. Are you here on the call? Olainka Deniji, Haruna Musa, Love, Emily, David Singh. Olainka is back.
Okay, I'm so sorry, sir. There
No,
was there was a
no,
power outage.
I totally understand.
Okay.
Totally understand. Welcome to Nigeria. So let's go. We are resilient people. We keep pushing.
Okay, you asked me a question the other time. I just want
Yeah,
to.
there are people doing the same business, kind of business with you. Why are you different?
Oh, okay. We are different because we weave custom made ashoke, and we take our time to weave each customer's ashoke with quality threads. We don't use inferior threads that are frail, that get torn over time. Ashoke, you can pass it to generations. It's not an ashoke that you can use right now and you feel like this ashoke is not good again. Let me just dash it out, or let me just start using it as rag. No, ashoke, you can use it for years and it will not tear, and then nothing will happen to the ashoke. That is the reason why we are good friends.
Go ahead.
And
Go
we
ahead.
have, yes, yes, sir.
So a lot of people will say the same thing you just said. Why should I believe you?
Okay, another thing now, I said it, I said it before, I'm going to say it again, is our excellent customer service.
Why?
Patience, patience. Talking to customers like you are like you guys are friends. We don't relate to customers based on just because we want to collect their money. We want them to get value for their money. We want them to buy from us and have the cost to tell their friends, not only one friends, to tell their friends, to tell anybody that cares to hear about us. And that has really been helping us in this in my business. Most customers we get are from referrals. Some people will just send a message, I got your number from so person, please, I need so thing. If I have not if I have not done my part by giving them excellent customer service, they would not have come back or referred another person. They will
What's your
just buy
business?
once and never come back. Ma,
Do
sir?
you do you do B2B or B2C? Like, do you sell to business owners that resell, or you sell to direct consumers?
Mostly B2C. That's what we do.
Oh,
Direct to consumer. Yes.
so how do we help you scale?
Okay, right now we try to have, most customers do ask us, do you have, even if you guys are into custom made ashoke and I don't think I can wait for 2 weeks or maybe 1 week to get my ashoke ready, do you have any ashoke on ground? So we have some here, but but they are limited. Some people, when you have blue, they want red. When we have red, they want yellow. So right now we want to produce more ashoke. We want to have more ashoke on ground because
Like, why don't you stick to your model of customized Ashoke? Why do you want to start producing in bulk randomly, just assuming the color combination people will need? And then I think there's something unique about your customization of saying that, hey, this is what I want. The question is,
yes.
how do you delivered on time beyond 2 weeks? Is there any, like, do you, because that whole random thing of just producing 1,000 and keeping and hoping and waiting will tie your money down. A lot of things happening. Why do you want to change model? I'm not saying you shouldn't. I just want to know why. So you can still convince me. Tell me why.
Okay, the reason why we want to have some designs on ground is for urgent needs. Just for urgent needs. Some people they want to do they want to have an event tomorrow, or let's say next tomorrow. Some they don't even have what to wear right now as I'm talking right now. They are they will start deciding tomorrow what they are going to wear. That's when they'll start searching ashoke in Ojodu, ashoke in Ikeja, ashoke in this. Do you have this color? Do you have this on ground? So some people just want to get it fast and use it. So that's why, sir. And the thing is, most times when we don't have them on ground, we lose them to other vendors. By the time they say, I'll get back to you, they will never come back again, even if they want to do the customize, because that one, the other vendors would have, you know, grab them. So that's why, sir.
So you still have, okay, so how do we help you scale? I hope you know what scale means.
Yes, sir.
You've been in the Afri scale community, so you should understand what scale means. How do we help you scale?
Okay. We also want to launch uh, uh, ready to wear Ashoke collections. We have some samples here. We have some cargo shorts here. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, yeah, I
You
can.
can see it. Yes.
Yes, I can. I can.
So we would like to produce
Very beautiful.
this. Yes, we like to produce this in different patterns and different sizes for sale. We also have this too, because there are a lot of customers in diaspora that normally ask us all this. So when we have them on ground, it's very easy to sell to them.
Amazing.
Yes, sir.
Do men wear ashoke?
Sir?
Men wear ashoke, yeah?
Yes, they do.
Is it only during traditional wedding or they naturally wear ashoke?
You can have this as your everyday wear. Just this cargo short and your t-shirt with your sneakers, you are good to go.
To wear? Go to
Ah,
wear?
if you have any if you have any outing, maybe you want to
Picnic,
go to, sir,
picnic and all?
picnic, yes. And if you want to go for an event, you can actually wear this as a palazzo, long. It won't be short like this. It will be long.
Amazing.
Yes, sir. And you can match it with your shirt. With your shirt, it's fine.
How do we help you scale? This is amazing. I think I will probably look at what maybe you suggest something for me. I want to patronize you. Suggest something for me, something beautiful, unique. I don't want it loud. All this shiny
Okay.
stuff, it's not my own
Okay,
kind
you
of
want me to design.
something. That's pink. Don't bring pink. No, no pink.
Okay.
No pink at all.
Okay.
Um, let me patronize you. Let me see. I want to see how it feels. Even Ibanga, I would like to, I will, Ibanga, I will purchase your oil. I will try as much as possible. Come on, like Olanka, you're giving me a female woman color, yellow.
We have different colors, so we can
Yeah,
actually
no,
make anything. This is
there's
this
a
is
color.
blue.
There's a
This is
color
blue.
behind you. That mannequin look beautiful. The top color, the blue color, very
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, but that those are things that we can probably discuss. My team will
Okay.
reach out to you for that. I will purchase, but how do we help you scale? You haven't answered that question. What do
Okay,
you
sir.
need to
We want
scale?
to launch our we want to launch our ready to wear Ashobi collection. We want to optimize our website. We want to optimize our website. Right now we have a website, but it's not well optimized. So we want to optimize it so people can make orders Ashobi from there. Right now we receive order from Instagram and Facebook basically.
Do you want to share your website on the screen? Can you share your screen? What's your web address like?
Okay, www.sissy.
Just a minute.
Okay, sir.
www.sissy.
SSY.com.
Say that again.
Onigele.com.
Onigele.com. That's pretty long, but okay. Your website does not have SSL. It does not have. I think I would like to share my screen so that you will see what's wrong with your website. When can you see my screen?
No, I can see it.
How about now?
I
Can you see
can
my
see
screen?
white.
Good. Your website is showing this. It's showing a pop-up. This site doesn't support a secure connection. Attackers can see and change information you send or receive. So it doesn't have SSL, HTTPS, and all. It's not secured, but I click continue anyway, just so that.
Okay, yes, right now. I can see it.
Yeah, but hope you know most people will not go through the hassle of trying to say continue, knowing that um,
Yes,
it is not safe, right?
yes,
Uh,
yes.
so tell your web developer to please get you. an SSL, right? Secure it.
Okay, sir. Noted,
Uh,
sir.
but this is it about us. You don't need, okay. So you have this, you view more. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
You view more. Okay, I can see the product now. So these three goes together.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I'm to buy this, I must buy the three together, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So how do I now order? I'm seeing add to wish list. Uh,
There's a WhatsApp icon there.
where is the
When you
what?
click it, I think I can see it on the left too.
Where is it? WhatsApp?
Yes,
No, but I want to order directly. I don't want to chat with you. I want.
exactly. That's the issue.
I don't want to
That's
chat with you. Why can't I
that.
just order add to cart, view cart? Let me see this. Okay, one quantity. Apply for coupon. Don't need it. Two. Okay, it's 65,000 per one. I did two, but the price did not increase. Update cart. Okay, it has increased. Amazing. Proceed to checkout. This is the total. So let's see. I fill this in. Place an order. I rate. Place an order. Okay, there's no payment gateway. Or you're going to
Yes,
did you see my details on your end there?
yes, I can see. I can see.
Did you receive? I just fill a form. Did you
No,
receive it? How do
I didn't receive anything right now. I didn't receive
what
anything.
do you usually receive?
I don't usually receive. That's the problem.
Okay. Okay, so let me see. Let me test your site to see how. Just a minute. Let me diagnose the page speed. Okay, so I'll just place your website link here. Just shorten it to only the website link. Um, Click enter. So this is a page speed to give us your page speed insight. The mobile, the desktop, the SEO, um, and all of the things. The major things you need as somebody that wants to sell online to give it to you. So it's loading. Let's see how what the issues are with your website. Okay, so your website failed performance test, as you can see here on the screen. Accessibility passed, best practice failed, SEO failed. It tells you what the issues are using this tool, right? You're able to know what the issues are: underperformance, first contentful paint, blah blah blah. All the images that the font, the render blocking requests, LCP request discovery. Okay, so you need an overhaul of a website.
Yes.
You don't have a functional online presence. Okay, so we'll build you an e-commerce platform, a functional e-commerce platform that will help you to get orders online